where blood moon lies. The verse steps out, a dragon's might. Zodiac hums, we fit with pure light.
Crystal storm in a teacup. Feel the surge in your kneecaps. The verse inspires, let markets merge. Family retires.
Numbers pulse, the moon is lit. Cold coins jolt, free.
Blood moon rising, the market's alive. Ethereum's cooking, we're set to survive and thrive. Meme kings flexing, they light up the chat. Pulse chain rockets up, I'm never looking back. Chris Chaos calling, the verse in your ear. Live streams jumping, eliminating fear. The verse is live, we're here to slay. Tune in tonight, don't miss this play. From the verse, we rise with the flames. Memecoin kings, we claiming all these games.
What's up? Welcome to another beautiful day in the Matrix. We're running back on another live stream. Guys, I am excited for this live stream tonight because you know what? We're going to talk about altcoins. We're going to talk about meme coins. We're going to get into the base stuff. And I got two special guests on this live stream today. So I am so hyped up. The first person I want to welcome to the stage, the man, the myth, the legend, and one of my really good bros, the Mo. What's up, brother? How we doing today?
What's up, brother? Dude, you're shaming me with that intro. Like, I thought I had a great intro. That intro is amazing. I don't have a lighter. I needed, like, that was like a concert moment.
Well, hey, man, we actually, on top of that, bro, we also have another special guest. This guy, he's also one of the top podcaster on base. He's been absolutely cooking. He's the one who told us about Bankerbot. And he even went to the woods to worship an aloe god. That was a joke. Please don't shoot me. One of my really good bros, the man, the myth, the legend, the shitcoin venture capitalist of base, Bill the Bull. What's up, brother?
Tip and cap to all my shitcoin venture capitalists. First of all, the Mo, what's up, bro? Good to finally stream with you, man.
Hey, sir.
Yeah,
it's very good to be here. I appreciate you very much. It's very good to be here with you too.
I appreciate you too as well, sir. And yeah, Chris, super dope to be here, man. This space is crazy. I don't know if you've been noticing in that base app chat that I made. Dude, Banker like created its own coin, and like now people are like saying like, was this human interacted? Was it not? Like, dude, it's just another day in the Matrix, but it's pretty fun.
Hey, Bill, I'm glad you're on this live stream because that was the first thing I was going to ask you, because I go on X because I was out doing some stuff because we got a hurricane coming my way, and the next thing you know, Bankerbot launches a coin. And the first thing that came in my mind was my feelings was hurt because Bankerbot didn't let me know he was launching a coin. So it is what it is. But it happened in your chat, man. Give us a breakdown and give us your thoughts on it.
Well, first of all, Mo, are you in that chat?
No, I don't even have the base app yet, man.
Bro, do you want to come on? I'll give you an invite. I have one. Yeah, all right. I'll send you the invite after. Dude, but Chris, it was just super crazy. Like, we're just chatting. I mean, I created that base app chat room literally Saturday. I don't even know, because I was bored as fuck, and I was like, dude, base app needs stuff to do, and let me just create a cool room. Slowly but surely it took off, and a lot of people joined, and we're just fucking around with all the features. Banker is like one of the funnest things. And someone in the room was like talking, hey, Banker, send me money or whatever. And then all of a sudden Banker just deployed a coin, and we're just like, no one asked you to. And then we were just like, yo, are you like, actually, is this the first autonomous agent coin in the base app that launched it on their own? Like, it's like a DRB narrative. And the answer was yeah. So it went from like 40K market cap to about like 250. Now people, the fudders are like, nah, it's not AI. Like, someone asked for it. We're like, dude, here's the screenshots, man. And so now it's like around 115K, but it's just super fucking cool. And like, I don't know what's going to happen, but I got a bag. Send it.
Yes, sir. No, right when I saw that, bro, I got on my phone. I was like, Banker, hook me up, even though you fucked me over. But I'm just kidding. But yo, that's crazy, and I
Yeah.
love the narrative. And you know what's best about this, Bill, is you're going viral about with this stuff, man. How's that feel, dude?
Bro, I mean, it's kind of cool because like Base App just posted on its thing like a screenshot. They didn't tag me, but whatever. But it's the screenshot straight up like late night on base friends group. I don't know. It's fucking kind of cool just because like I don't really expect anything of it except a cool place to hang. And if it turns into something dope, it would be really cool though if it becomes like the hangout for all new base participants. You know, coming in like they need a town hall. Your boy got you. I got you.
Love it, man. Love it, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Well, hey, I just want to go over to the Mo real quick because Bill, the Mo has been shilling the banker bot
Amazing.
like it was nothing, man. He's
Alleged.
putting in the work. He's
Alleged.
putting in the work, man. So Mo, talk to us, man. What attracted you to banker?
You know, I wish I could tell you the very first thing that I saw, but I'll tell you what, I'm like everybody else. You know, you see something, you're like, nah, I'm just gonna ignore that. And then at a certain point in crypto, it starts screaming at you, and you go, bro, I've been ignoring this for far too long. I need to finally check this thing out. As soon as I started using it, I was like, I don't know why I haven't been using this the entire time. Someone popped in my on one of my posts and said, look, Banker's game changing because you can trade via text now. And I was like, oh, I didn't even think about putting it that way. Yeah, you can just trade via text. It's absolutely insane. And it's an LLM. You can ask it questions. I mean, I'm literally having Banker give me my own classes on how to use Banker. It's amazing. It's a game changer. And then you get in the community, and the community is the most rabid community I think I've ever seen. And I feel good about coming into it and immediately just sort of stepping in because it's not some ultra low market cap that's just then gonna, maybe get nuked on the first sell, and then everyone goes, "Man, why are you talking about this?" Oh, this is an established ecosystem already. These guys have a crazy community. It is going like crazy. I'm super excited. And again, I don't know why I didn't get into it earlier.
Yeah, and just to add to what you're saying, I've been onboarding people with Bankerbot. All my normie friends have said, "Hey, screw all the other stuff because there's so many hula hoops you gotta jump through. Download Base, and if you want to mess with the blockchain, just go into the Banker app, and you can use that to buy ETH. You can use that to buy your favorite meme coins, all that stuff." So, I think ultimately, man, when it comes to onboarding, it is the best thing ever. And then the one thing I just want to point out there, the 9% APY on USDC is crazy. And the reason why I say that is I got about 10 racks on my account. And bro, I've been earning USDC like it's nothing. It is crazy. And I've been doing like these automated buys. And I just been stacking. I'm sitting here. I'm just like, why do I have money in my bank? Like, what's the point? You see what I'm saying? Because you actually make money off of holding your USDC in there. So, like I said, you gotta be careful because it is in beta phase. So there might be some stuff that will pop up in the future. So I wouldn't put your whole net worth into it, but it's a great product, man. So across the board, looking good. Bill, I'm curious, man. Big with the banker community, big with the base community. Have you heard any news about Banker? Anything on the horizon?
No, man, just it's probably one of the most electric communities, the first utility project that I've seen that actually has a real in like tech, and also I don't know, it's like a utility but with a cult, which is unheard of, So to me it's like I wish I was in it earlier, but to me I don't see how this 20x for sure.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely. So, but yeah, long story short, guys, I just want to say we are doing a live stream right now, and there is a giveaway. If you guys come over to my page, just retweet it. Make sure you follow all 3 of our accounts, retweet it out, and comment down below. I think it was Banker to Billions. And if you do that, you'll be qualified because we will do it at the end of this live stream. So, good stuff, man. Good stuff. So,
let me hop in right there. I'm going to send each of you 5 Banker Bros NFTs so that you guys can give those out, maybe to award people who are reposting the stream, who are commenting on your stuff. however you want to do it. I'm going to send you guys 5 each. And then the other 10 that I have to give out, we'll give out 5 at the very end along with that contest. And then we can kind of give out 5 just sort of here and there. I don't know if we want to do like a trivia thing. If oh, I know. You know what? I tell you what, for everyone who's listening right now, make a post, tag Bill, tag Chris, tag myself, make a post about Bankerbot. First one who does it, I'm going to send an NFT to. There you go. Clock's
Boom, baby. Wait, tell me about these Banker Bros NFTs, man, because I saw it, but I wasn't qualified because I signed up the account late. Was that who created that?
So there's 2. There's the Banker Club NFTs, and that was given out to the first 1,000 people that were in the Banker Club. And now those are selling for, I believe the floor is like $1,500 for a monthly right now. And there's also a yearly. And what that'll get you is call it an algo boost on the Banker score. And I believe it may get you a boost on possible airdrops. I'm not 100% sure on that one. And then there is, beyond that, then recently there was the Based Banker Bros collection. And that was created to just to celebrate the culture of the community. And so they made about 1,000 of those. They minted them out. A lot of people were able to use the Banker bot to grab it on the mint. So that was really cool because that's one of the features you can use Bankerbot for. You can actually grab stuff right as it mints. You know, if you're not going to be home in some projects and minting their NFTs, you can be like, hey, grab me as soon as the minting starts at 1 p.m. And so a lot of people were able to do that. That was pretty cool. But then if you go to, I don't know if you want to go to OpenSea and show the Banker Bros collection.
Yeah.
It's called Based Banker Bros. I can show you some of mine on my screen right now if you want.
Yeah, go for it, man. Go for it.
I got my. Is my audio okay? I'm getting a weird echo.
Is that me? Check. No, I think we're good.
I think we're good.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and share that. I got my Banker screen open. And off to the right there, I got some Based Banker Bros NFTs.
Oh, that's sick.
That is sick.
Yo, we finally got utility for NFTs, man. I love to see it, man. Like the Based Banker Bros, the Topies are cool. Like literally, Base is creating NFT season, man. I love it, man.
You know what? I am a notorious shit talker of NFTs. You can probably find 30 different videos of me just railing on how much I don't like them and can't stand them. I've never bought NFTs in my life. I literally have bought 3 of the Banker clubs, 4 of them. I'm sorry, and then I picked up like 50 of these to give away, and I've been just slinging them out on posts every couple hours. So hey, they've done a good enough job that they got this guy, a career hater of NFTs.
So are you is Banker like your most bullish conviction that you have on Base?
I'll put it up there with and I'm going to throw you a curveball because I'm going to throw you a blue chip at the same time. Because I try and pair my conviction plays with something I think can run a lot and then something that I think is a blue chip. And so my 2 main conviction plays on Base right now are Banker and Arrow. I'm actually a huge Aerodrome maxi in secret. The reward pools for voting, you guys need to check that out because from time to time they load those things up so much that you can ROI your deposit of Arrow within like a couple months. And so like I've locked up quite a few $1,000s in Arrow and I'm already halfway through ROIing it, and I only did it like a month and a half ago.
Yeah.
So
yeah, man,
you can get a lot of good stuff on there. But yeah, I'm a total Banker maxi, bro. I think actually right now, I do a lot of LP stuff, but I think it's my largest bag that's just sitting off to the side right now.
Yeah.
I'm a huge Banker.
Well, my strategy for Banker, I've been buying. I think I upped it. $100 a day keeps poverty away. So I got an automatic rebuy on Banker for $100 for the month of October. So that's my fight against poverty. And maybe one day I can buy a Bugatti and be like Bill, be all good looking, have like 6 girlfriends. So it is what it is. I'm just kidding. That was a joke. I don't give him trouble. But yeah, man. I mean, ultimately, banker community is crazy. And the one thing I'll ask both you guys about within the banker community, there's a project called DRB, Debt Relief Bot, and something about Grok made this project. And the one thing I see on the timeline is like all the banker bros love this project for some reason. I still can't wrap my head around it. Do you guys know what's going on with DRB?
Yeah, debt relief bot. It was the first coin. It's kind of the similar narrative of what Grok or what Clanker just did. Was his autonomous agent launching a coin. That one was for Grok. So Grok launched a coin without any human intervention, and the fees of that one is going to the Grok wallet. So that's why it ran. And so it was the first autonomous agent. Grok owns the fee structure, which is kind of bullish. And that's why it ran out.
Yeah, no, definitely. And just taking a look at the chart right now, we're definitely catching a bottom on DRB. The big thing that comes, so we have this like nice rounded bottom followed by a pump, and then after that bounce, it looks like we're starting wave 1, wave 2 correction, and we're trying to find another bomb confirmation. But so far, as of right now, just looking at the chart, I definitely do see a bullish engulfing candle, and then we're starting to get 3 white soldiers forming. So there's a good chance that at the end of beginning this week, we could be in a potential head and shoulders territory going on in the future. So yeah, man. I mean, DRB looks great. Mo, any thoughts on DRB?
I picked some up about 3 days ago, actually right in the middle of a dip, which is really nice. One of the banker community members started posting it nonstop and was so rabid about it. I was like, all right, hang on, let me check this out. And I finally learned about it myself just like 2 or 3 days ago. So I am in it for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, and actually one of the big KOLs, Schilling is actually a very not well known, but in base he's very well respected MLE junior. So the right people are talking about it. And like I said, it's gonna be just what I think. It's one of the runners that's gonna happen when meme season comes to base, and it's been a long time before memes have had their sun. But I think eventually memes will have their spotlight, and I think it's gonna be a big winner.
Yeah, absolutely. So in my opinion, I think DRB will be great. I'm curious to see if Grok takes. I heard there's like $1 million worth of ETH in a wallet associated with that project. So I'm really curious to see if Grok will pump his own bags. So, like,
I don't know if Grok will do a pump and dump, or if Grok rugs the community. Like, I think that'd be fucking hilarious in all the worst ways.
You know what? I want to put this out here. I want to make sure I'm going to clip it. Base season will 100% start if Grok decides to go and pump his own bags on DRB. That might be what starts it on base, and everything goes crazy. You see meme coins out the wazoo. So just my thoughts. So yeah, good stuff, man. So we are a DGen show. So before we get into any crazy TA, you boys looking at any other meme coins, any other plays? Or are you just banker / late night on base / airdrome maxis?
Yeah, I mean, I think. Oh yeah, go for it, Mel. Sorry.
Oh, my bad. You're good.
Me, I'm just looking at late night on base, banker, and I still like what's going on in Vibe Market. I think on base, it's a lot of different coins out there are just kind of running. There's some projects that are like running quite hard, like the Cabal coin, the Cabal NFT collection went from like nothing to about $112 a pack. It's currently trading. Again, with these type of things, you don't even need to like NFTs. You could buy the token. It's pump fun for collectibles. This one I just got into at like $7, and I don't know what it's at now. What is it at? 20 something? 15?
Let's see. What was it called? I'm sorry.
The one that you're looking at right now, the baseball Cabal.
Yeah, it's about $14.
Yeah, so today it came out of nothing and then sitting 14. If you look at the one next to it, the one that has Charlie Kirk on it, it went to like 110. I don't know what's at now. So like there's a lot of opportunity here. Granted, there's a lot of trash, but even if you don't like cards, you can still convert it into tokens and have a tradable thing. So those are what I'm looking at. Just pump Vibe Market, Banker, and of course lay down on base.
Love it, man. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. Well, as for me, as you guys know, I am an ultra degen. So if there's money to be made, I'm always there, my man. And one project I was actually really excited about the pump, and me and Mo were talking in the green room about this, was actually BSX. And Mo was telling me that somebody did a $250,000 buy on it and then did a full range liquidity with wrapped ETH on Airdrome. So there's some big players messing around with this. I'll be honest with you, the chart on the daily looks like absolute garbage after that pump. But in my opinion, I think something's cooking up right now. And BSX, this could be a dark horse because everybody likes perp dexes, and CZ was going crazy the other week. And now that we had, what was that new chain, Plasma launch?
That's from Tether.
Yeah. Actually, I'll get into Plasma in a second because I feel like I got some fun against Plasma because I did some research, and I'm curious to get your guys' view on this. But just real quick, closing out on BSX. This might be a play because everybody was obsessed over perp dexes and all this crap. So curious, have you guys looked into BSX or any thoughts on it? Start with the Mo.
Yeah, I've been doing deep dives in it. You mentioned it a long time ago on a stream that we did when we were doing the trenches streams, and it's been on my radar ever since. And you talked about it in a way that normally, like, there's a phrase in crypto, expectations of others. You don't want to have expectations of others. But you phrased something about this one that made me go, oh, that's an expectation of others that I think I'm going to actually maybe have and go with. And you talked about how much money that they raised. And it's something like $6 million that they raised to make this thing. And, well, they're all going to start to get unlocking in like February and March. And I mean, as of right now, this is kind of a dog shit market cap if you want your investors to leave happy. So, I imagine they're going to have to pump this price up if you want to allow your investors to realize their exit vehicle without nuking the charts. And over the last couple of weeks, there are these mini pumps that keep happening in BSX. A little mini pump happens, and then a 90% retracement, and then another mini pump, and then like a 90%. But each time, it's like it's not a full retracement. It's like an 80 to a 90. And then this huge one happened. We went from 5 to 25, and now we're at 9. So not even close to a 90% retracement this time. It'll be interesting to see where it goes. But 2 days ago, like Chris was saying, someone bought $250,000 worth of BSX, which I imagine is much of that candle, paired it with $250,000 worth of Ethereum, and stuck it in a full range 0.3% V3. Not a 1% V3. He stuck it in a 0.3% V3 full range right at that pump, which I don't think there's any way you would ever do that if you didn't think there was even the slightest chance that it would go down again. That's $500,000 you put in a full range. If it tanks 10%, you just lost $50,000. Like, it's crypto. Things can go up 50%, they can go down 50%. And yet this dude put $500,000 in a full range for what I think is coming. So that's my theory. Don't ape in. I have people every now and then ape in on my theories, and then they tell me, hey man, I went in at the top of this and now I'm wrecked. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. Yeah, I've been looking into it and I'm interested. I don't know if it ends up becoming an Avantis or a little mini I just forgot the name of the one on Binance. What's the name of the one? Aster. But I'm very intrigued. They do have a lot of official backing by some interesting names. But I mean, we all know in finance, especially in venture capitalist finance, that doesn't necessarily mean anything, and plenty of things fail. So who knows? Don't ape in, but I'm definitely looking at that, and I see some curious moves that seem to suggest to me that something's coming.
Yeah, man. Well,
besides that,
go ahead. Sorry,
I'm sorry. I was going to say, besides that, on base right now, the two things I'm focused on is like whatever's in the banker community. So I'm focused on kind of like all those bonus coins, the debt relief bot, the clanker coin, and I don't know if you've heard, but they just the mirror protocol, the Black Mirror protocol, just paired up with Bankerbot, and so now they're part of this system too. So I'm interested in that. Yeah.
Wait, real quick. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. But what's the Black Mirror protocol?
Isn't that the Netflix show?
Oh, the Netflix.
Yeah. So that's what they have on the banner. And I haven't even done that huge of a dive on it. It is
no biggie if you don't know. I was just
it's
curious.
something interesting. Yeah, no, it's one of those things where I read the entire info on like what it is, and I'm like, I have no idea what you just said. I'll buy $1,000. Let's fucking go.
Actually, funny thing, you want to know why they call it Black Mirror, the Netflix show where they came up with that name?
Where?
Why?
Think about it. Black Mirror.
Oh, that's smart. Okay.
Your cell phone.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
yeah. So
cool.
Well, hey, listen, Chris, I do got to run. I just wanted to come say hi to you guys. Just had to stop in. I haven't done a stream with Mo ever, so could have had to take this chime to come and say what's up to both of you.
Yeah, man. Hey, I appreciate you coming on, man. It's awesome. It's always a blessing, guys. Please follow my boy at Late Night on Base. You also got to follow him to qualify for the giveaway. Much support to you, my man, and drive home safe, and we'll catch you later.
All right, guys. Cheers.
Cheers.
Good to see you, Bill. That was
good
awesome.
stuff.
I
didn't think
about
Go ahead. Sorry.
I was going to say I didn't think I was going to be on with him.
Yeah, no, I didn't think it was coming on. I threw him the link. I said, hey, if you can make it, no pressure. Not a big deal. But hey, man, Bill's that type of guy, man. So really great dude, and overall hardest worker ever. So good stuff. All right. Well, with that being said, Mo, I gotta talk some shit real quick.
Wait, hang on. Before you talk shit, the giveaway that I did for the first post. So one of the really good community members did it first, and he forgot to put banker in there. And by the time he threw the second post out there, someone slid in with all the criteria, and it was our boy TED X from Titan X. He actually slid in there and won that NFT. So go on with the shit talk, and then afterwards, let's run another contest.
Yes, sir. We'll do another contest, and then at the end, I'll be giving away some banker tokens. So stay to the end, because last time I gave away 100,000 banker tokens because I love you guys that much. I love banker community, man. You guys are awesome, man. Chill really hard. All right. So you guys can, what I'm about to say, you can go and research, but I'm going to talk about this one blockchain called Plasma. This thing came out of nowhere and just absolutely blew up. And I said, okay, it's a great place to degen on a new blockchain, which is cool. Like if you go and you degen, make your money, get your gains, mad respect for that. But I had to dive deep because when I see all the KOLs talking about something, there's always little details I need to find out. So here's the thing about Plasma that I was researching. Yes, it is backed by Tether. One thing interesting about this blockchain is there is no GitHub, so you can't see the code, and all the validators are centralized and owned by the company. This is basically like a bank. And so when this comes out, this isn't financial advice, but it's going to be a gnarly short once people figure out what's going on here, because this is basically the most centralized blockchain I've ever seen. Keep in mind, I respect you for getting gains, but fuck this project. I just want to make this clear. It's not crypto. Mo, any thoughts?
I miss these streams, man. I'm going with you, man. I'm 100% going with you. Yeah, that's hilarious.
because the problem I have with this is I'm okay with like, let me back this up. Crypto was designed to get rid of middlemen. It was designed to be decentralized, censorship resistant, and give the power to the people. The reason why our economy, our government, our lives are going to absolute crap is because the currency is being devalued, and that devalued currency is being used against you by political means. When you have Bitcoin and Ethereum, it is like a store of value so you can maintain your financial position within society. If you hold dollars, you're going to become poor. It's that simple. And so when you got these companies coming in and putting out this centralized garbage, it's basically a big FU to Satoshi Nakamoto, the Bitcoin. I just fucked that clip up. The preliminary basis of Bitcoin and everything we stand for when it comes to decentralization. So the main point I'm trying to tell you is Plasma is not the type of blockchain you guys think it is. And it is definitely a Trojan horse at the gates meant to screw you over. So I want to be the first one on live stream to say that. I might get hate, but personally, F you, because fuck this blockchain. All right. Any final thoughts before I go on to my next blockchain that I want to absolutely talk trash about?
Yeah. Whenever blockchain, like when a crypto comes out of nowhere and is already like huge, like you're like, some dudes are dumping on you. Like, you know, they're insiders, you know, they're talking about, bro, when a chain pops up out of nowhere, just out of fucking nowhere and just starts going up, I don't trust that at all. I think that's 100% shilling. And I think I'm 100% going to show up and just get dumped on. Fuck that shit. And then everything you just said, and I'm like, oh, 100%. Fuck that shit.
Yeah, so I'll make this crystal clear. You know, I'm cool with like you guys degening. Like, if it makes money, it makes sense. But keep in mind, there's going to come a day where you're going to see a lot of stable coins that have blockchain, and those validators are going to censor you. So let's say you support the wrong political candidate. They can come on and say, all right, Chris, with your little digital ID in your wallet, if you go and you try to buy sausage at the grocery store because you support this guy, we are going to block you with the validator transactions. And they're designing it so that all the stable coins go on there and it's extremely liquid. That's what's happening right now. And I'm screaming at the rooftops because I'm trying to help you guys. This is the type of thing where, I don't know, I might get banned off of YouTube. So, you know, fuck YouTube. I don't even care anymore. So it is what it is. I make more money off of X anyway. So it is what it is. All right, cool. Mo, you ready for the next hot take?
Yes.
All right. So you know XRP, right?
Wait, is this going to make Adam unfriend us?
Probably. It is what it is. I don't even care.
Love
so
you,
check this out. Check this out. Believe it or not, you know Swift. So Swift does like a lot of the monetary transactions within banking. So let's say I want to send Mo a wire transfer for $10,000. Those dollars go to basically Swift, and then Swift verifies Mo's identity and verifies that this is his correct bank account, and it goes from my bank account to his bank account. It takes about 3 to 4 days to do that, 1 to 2 business days if you're lucky. But if you try to go cross borders, say like Mo's in Russia for whatever reason, I need to send him like the Russian ruble, then the money will be sent to Swift. Swift will have to convert it to the ruble and then send it to the Mo, and that takes about a month. So the main issue when it comes to sending money from country to country is there's different currencies, there's an exchange rate, and you got middlemen that say, all right, if for every dollar you exchange to this currency, I'm taking 30 cents. They do this stuff. It's absolutely highway robbery. So you have to go through middleman. So the reason why blockchains are so powerful is because you take out that middleman, and to do that transaction and that conversion, you do it for pennies on the dollar. So it actually saves you money and gets rid of these bankers. So what was really interesting this past week is Swift is doing a deal with Lina where they're actually going to add stable coins onto the Lina layer 2. So hear me out. Real quick. We got to talk about this. So everybody was saying XRP was doing the deal with Swift But it turns out Lina came in, scoop up the deal, and said, all right, it is time for us to secure cross-border stablecoin payments. Now, the XRP clown army came out and was like, oh, well, XRP is doing the liquidity. All right, well, I want to respond to that. What is liquidity? You want to take a guess or like briefly break down? But what is liquidity? But keep it very simple. All right, well, okay.
So the money we're cashing out with.
Exactly. No, 100%. Great explanation. Liquidity is where you go and you can exchange Ethereum for USDC. And it's basically in a smart contract, which is like a bank. That's all it is. So if Lina is doing majority of the stablecoin transactions on their blockchain, they're going to need to have liquidity to do these transactions. So there's no way XRP is going to be the liquidity layer for this because they need to have thick liquidity for their stable coins on top of Linea. So all in all, XRP is a scam. Fuck that blockchain.
Oh my god, I can't believe you said that. That's so amazing. All right, let's swing it back to Banker.
Okay, sorry guys. I've been going on a rant. Like I said, I'm not trying. Well, actually, I am funding people's back, but it is what it is. But yeah, let's go back to Banker. Talk to me, man.
Not our bags. Fuck them. Sorry, Adam. I was having Bankerbot describe all the different things it can do to me. It can do to me. Jesus Christ. There's a clip for you. That it can do for me. We're not there yet. Maybe. Give it another year or so. And I can't get it now to tell me what it told me earlier, but it told me that it can set a strategy to buy on a breakout through resistance. So you can set an automation and have it look at a certain crypto, and that when it breaks through the resistance, it'll make your buy if it looks like it's making a breakout. And so you can actually have a resistance breakout buy set in automation. There's so much shit you can do. I just found out like 2 weeks ago or a week ago, you can do poly market buys with it. Like you can go make whatever bet is on poly market you want. I'm making dumb Eagles bets. I haven't even really followed the NFL much for the last couple of years. I've just been too hunkered down with caretaking. Don't care. It's not stopping me from making bets on the Eagles because it's so damn easy with Banker. I just need to go put $20 on the Eagles. Done. That's it. I don't need Vegas. I don't need a bookie. I don't need to log into Poly Market. I don't need to connect my wallet. You want a bridge? Bankerbot, bridge is the base. Bridge is to Ethereum. Is it done? That's it. Like, why was I not using this when it came out? Like, oh my god, my life would have been so much easier. I'm just saying, there's so much shit you can do on this.
Yeah, man. Well, I think what I really love about it is I surf a lot, and then I also travel a lot, and I do a lot of business. And so now what I can do is I can sit on my phone and tell Banker to do everything rather than me having to go on my laptop, open up my MetaMask wallet, double check links to make sure that they're not scams. And like you got to do all this mental gymnastics. Now, what I like to do is I keep I got 2 Banker accounts. So I got my main one on the Verse because I know a lot of people are watching that one. And then I got my side account that not many people know about. Mo knows about it. And that little side account is where I do my strategic, buys and stuff. So what I like to do is keep it like $1,000 and say, oh, something's blowing up on Solana, Bankerbot, bridge to Solana, buy this. Something's blowing up on Ethereum, Bankerbot, bridge to Ethereum, buy this. So what I'm really excited for with Bankerbot is number one, it's very easy to go from blockchain to blockchain. You just tell the bot what you want to do. And then number two, when they have more support for other chains, so imagine like Linea comes on, or they'll probably do one for maybe Polkadot, Cardano, yada, 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 then you'll have the opportunity to basically do all these transactions just by putting a couple sentences in and a lot of less legwork. So overall, man, trading experience is great. And I think this is a product that people will actually use because 90% of stuff in crypto people don't use. They say, oh, we're going to do this. We're going to create this coin that's going to create a NFT marketplace to sell goods. Nobody gives a fuck. Like, let's be honest. Like, anybody on crypto, all they're doing is trading, or they're getting wrecked through perp dexes. I don't even like perp dexes, but I buy them because so many people get wrecked. So, all right, let me the reason why
no, I understand what you're saying there. Look, it's a good business model with revenue because people are dumb with how they trade on perp dexes. I know what you're saying. It makes sense.
92% of people get liquidated on perp dexes, so you have an 8% chance of winning on a perp dex. So if you think about it, if 92% of people lose money and you buy the token and there's some sort of fee that goes through that, then you basically are gaining fees off of people's failures, even though it sounds very shallow and very bad. But what's great is that I don't know where I'm going with this, but I'll be very honest with you. But what's great is that
keep going. Who cares?
With the Bankerbot, you can actually set like perp trades and stuff, and they'll do it for you. You can buy like the perp token and own that, and the perp token gives you that value to that industry. And then with the Bankerbot, you get value to something that's actually being used on the blockchain. There you go. I brought it back together. Okay. Bo, any thoughts before I get us canceled off the face of the earth?
Bro, if we didn't get canceled in our last run of streaming, I don't think we're gonna do it on this one. We're a little bit more mellow compared to last time. But I'll tell you what, look, they say the 3 L's you're supposed to stay away from. But, hey, sometimes the market starts pumping, you got a little bit of extra change, and sometimes you play with one of those L's. Leverage is what I'm talking about. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. You can do leverage trades on Bankerbot super fucking easy. Now, be careful with that. Be careful with, there's a reason why they say don't mix these things. Don't do leverage. Bro, I had a little bit of extra money after the last series of pumps, and I was like, I'm gonna go on a conservative 4x long on ETH. ETH goes down 300 fucking bucks and I get liquidated. I'm like, bro, the moment I place that fucking thing, they hunt you. They will hunt your position and they will liquidate your ass. But just to make this a little bit more concise, where I am, I'm not allowed to use those websites. They will not. They recognize where I am. I don't have a VPN, and so I wouldn't be able to use those. But Bankerbot is a DeFi product, and a DeFi product can't be stopped from using a DeFi product. So, guess who played with and lost his ass on a little bit of leverage? This guy. So I'm just saying, like, there's no limit to what you can do with this. And if you can think of what to say and how to say it and sort of layer it in the proper steps, it's going to be able to do it for you, I'll bet. And if not, fucking shoot the devs a suggestion or a support ticket, and I'll bet you they will.
Yes, sir. No, I love it, man. And the last thing I'll say before we go through some of the comments, what we really need from a perp dex is some sort of privacy layer, because I've spent hours studying charts, and I'm at this point where I can look at a chart in about 10 seconds and tell you whether or not there's a market maker or not. That's how bad it is. And what I do notice is a lot of market makers will hunt you hard on like things like Bitcoin, ETH, and certain liquidation levels, because in their mind, they say, all right, if we liquidate a bunch of shorts, then we can put a long on the back end and then basically make a bunch of money off that long with the short liquidation flush. And so I know that's like a lot of mumbo jumbo. And guys, what I'm saying is, if people are betting on the market go down and it pumps up, then if their bet is wrong, that forces them to buy into the token, which brings the price up. And so the market maker will put in a bet that the price will go up and then make an insane amount of money. That's how they do it. So there needs to be a privacy layer. And if Vontus wants to be successful, they need to get it in. And then I'm a big fan of Orderly, but we're not going to talk about perp dex live stream. I guess we got to do a separate one. But like I said, we need a privacy layer. And I know Aster's doing that. All right, man, let's talk about this. Our comments are blowing up, man. I think I stirred the hornet's nest. So let's see what's going on.
Speaking of, you guys put in the comments some of your favorite things you like to use Banker for. Maybe some of your favorite automations. Share out some things that you think other people should know, if you are so willing. And maybe I'll send you a Banker Bros NFT.
And if you think the Mo should join a secret society, put a Y in the chat. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's a joke. It's a joke. All right, I gotta calm down.
I was
Sorry
gonna put sunglasses
I'm
on. I
on
was
one
gonna
right
be
now.
like,
I'm on one right now.
Okay. Oh my
All
lord.
right. Ren Sykes. I'm sorry if I butchered her name, but it's a cool name. Let's go. Thank you for being in this live stream. Alisana. Heart. I give you a big old heart. Big heart for you. Yes, sir. Always love the support. Mark Gator 360. You're definitely live from Florida. I bet you he's from Florida.
I was gonna say that. He's from Florida.
I guarantee you, anybody who's got Gator in their name is 100% from Florida, because anytime I see Florida man on the news, it always involves something with a gator.
That's the one place I think I'm not. I don't think I'm gonna ever try and live in Florida. I don't.
Yeah.
Gators. I've seen so many videos of like literally you go out in your front yard and there's a fucking alligator in your lawn because there's a pond 2 streets away and it just came out of the pond to go sunbathe on your lawn today. Fuck that. Are you kidding me? I don't know how you don't hear about people just coming out, stepping out, and just shooting into their lawn just to make sure there's not a fucking gator in there.
Well, from my understanding, they had some issue with bath salts a couple years ago, and I can't remember. I don't want to go into too much detail because I know it was gross, but after I saw the bath salts thing, I was just like, I don't know. It's a good place to visit for vacation, but not a good place to stay for a long time.
Florida, the land of gators and getting your face eaten off.
Yep. I am Little C. Awesome to have you in there. What's up, Gunnerboat? Good to see you. Shout out to TEDx. Congrats on winning the NFT, my man.
I know him too.
I saw the whole conversation. Nobody asked for the token launch. I think he was talking about that launch on base. What was the name of that token? It was God.
I'm not in the chat. I don't know.
I think it was awesome. I'm in the
praises of that damn app, and I'm not in it.
Yeah, no, we gotta get you on. We gotta get you on base, man. It's the base app is awesome, man. I know you talk.
I think I'm still in a Titan X penalty box. People are like, "What? This guy talk about Titan X?"
Yes, sir. All right, and then we got Goo God just joined your GC bill. What's up, Goo?
Nice.
Let's see. Let's see if we see anything. Thank you, FPL Nuggets. I've made a post. Hey, I like your profile. You look like one of the dudes in the Matrix movie. All right. DRB is a giga gem. 100% agree. Yes, sir. Banker to billions. Good stuff. I couldn't agree more. Yep. Yeah, Utah. It's just one of those nights, man. You know, it is what it is. It's hard to be what's the term, politically correct? I don't know. The filter just went out the window. So that was just time to FUD everything. Oh, I love this one. Chris crosses my blockchain bridge every night.
Look at that. Nathan in the chat. I fucking love it.
I miss you too, Nathan. I miss you too, baby.
There's so many inside jokes on this stream. Most of these people have no idea what the fuck we're talking about.
Look at this. So, look at this one. Chris can liquidate my perp decks anytime.
Bro. It's getting rampant.
Oh, God.
Oh my God.
Leverage hack. Go to place your order, see what the liquidation price is, then place a limit buy at what your liquidation price will be. You'll hit more than 6% of the time. Yeah, actually, Guga did tell me that, and I have done that a couple times. And Goo's really good at leverage trading. So, you know, where advice?
Goo's phenomenal at leverage trading. Absolutely.
And the other thing I will say is, if you guys ever get into leverage trading, I recommend at least having 95% of your portfolio in spot, and then just use 1% or 5% of your portfolio in leverage. You should not have a majority of your money in leverage. Leverage is kind of like that thing. It's kind of like sports gambling with your boys on the weekend. That's how you got to treat it. So, Ayo, Ben24, long-time support. Good to see you, my brother. Yo, Chris, Mo, what's good? Good to see you.
What's up, man?
What's up, Pierre White? Good to see you, my man. Hopefully you got a lot of knowledge from this live stream. I'm not going to say this for the sake of YouTube, but I'll post it. Shout out to Frenchie. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. Utah brought it up. It was power. That's what it was. I'm going to look at this chart.
By the way, shout out to Frenchie. He does. I don't know if he was hosting it, but he was in a space yesterday, a banker space, and I was listening to it while I was driving. It was pretty legit. They were talking about terrible trades and going off about certain. They're actually kind of having a moment like you. They're going off on other ecosystems they didn't like. It was pretty funny.
Oh yeah. You know what? We gotta go and live stream with Frenchie, and then just start going off on other ecosystems. We gotta go into like a FUD war. You know what I'm saying? So
I think that fool's. He's smart. He's not no fool. He's gonna. The spaces he's in, they don't record them. So yeah. I mean, yeah. Maybe I guess we could do a stream and then just not post it after it's done. Do a live stream on YouTube and then just immediately not post it.
Yeah, that'd probably create like a national blockchain crisis. All right, so this is it. It's called Powers. So I definitely
like
do. What's up?
Like Kenny Powers?
Yeah, Kenny Powers. Wait, what movie is that from?
It's Eastbound and Down.
Okay.
I think it's Eastbound and Down. He's I forgot the actor's name now off the top of my head. He's a funny dude. He's in everything.
Yeah, that sounds so familiar. I'm gonna look up the clips of that. But Mo, here's one thing I see. You see these like dumps right here. So someone's like, hey, you got a dump, buy up, dump, buy, dump, buy. So there's some sort of like chart manipulation on here that I'm noticing. So this is interesting. I wonder if Bankerbot's screwing with us right now. I really do.
No, you know what that looks like to me? That looks like someone sniped the early and then just keeps selling off every pump, just nuking people. So I wonder if there's a sniper that got in at the beginning.
Yeah, let's see. I know. Let's see. Yeah. There's a couple of snipers I'm looking at right now. Yeah, right here. Yeah, one guy got in for 410, 811. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, well, it was cool. Just check it out. Let's see.
Hey, by the way, I sent you 5 Banker Bro NFTs. I sent Bill 5 Banker Bro NFTs, and I did it over X. I just typed it in. Hey, send my homie 5 NFTs, and it did it. It's awesome. Also, I don't know if you know, but from the Banker app or the terminal itself, from the assets page, you can actually send the NFT itself. Just click on the NFT you want to send, and you can specifically send it to whatever address you want.
Awesome, bro. Appreciate you, man. And look, we're going to do giveaways with all that stuff. We're going to keep the ball rolling. Guys, if you guys want us to continue to promote Banker, get the word out, please share our stuff because we are going to be marketing this hard. And then also, please follow my boy, the Mo, because he puts in that work. So good stuff. All right, let's do a couple more questions and then get close to the giveaway. So before I get done with all the questions, I'm going to put this out here just so you guys have one more chance because I've given you guys so many chances to do this. Come over here to this post right here. You know what? I'm going to even be nice. I'm going to put the post in the link. I'm going to post it right here in the chat for you guys just to make it simple. Come to this post, follow the Mo, follow me, follow Bill, like and retweet this post, and then comment Banker to Billions so that you can qualify for this giveaway that we're about to do because we're going to be doing a lot of these giveaways, like I said. So there you go. Chris, what is the giveaway? So if you go through that tweet, do all that stuff, we will be giving away Banker tokens. That is what we're going to be giving away. All right. Let's see what else we got, Mo, and then
let me do a trivia real quick.
Okay, go for it.
Okay. And this is going to be a tough one, so it may take more than a couple seconds. What? Let's see. Hang on. Let me get the answer first in my head before I actually ask the question here. Okay, right? Is that correct? Just double check here. Yep. Okay. What day was the Banker coin launched? What day was the Banker coin launched? First answer gets themselves an NFT.
Yes, sir. So, guys,
real easy way to check that.
What day was Banker coin launched? I got my eyes on the chat right now. You can put the chat down below. We'll pop it up. First one to do it gets an NFT right here on live stream.
Come on,
Well,
come on, come on. Who's first? Who's first? Who's first? Don't make me give you the hint on how you find out this answer, because it's a very easy way to find it. I would say first, go. Nope. The Bankercoin. Well, I'll tell you what. There may be two answers here. I'm going to go on the official answer, which is based on the chart. So according to the Banker chart, when was the Bankercoin launched? We're getting close. Getting close. Frenchie's sitting it out. Frenchie, I'll need you to at least confirm with me whether this is right or wrong, or whether I just pulled this out of my ass. But I'm going off the chart right now. And the chart says a very specific day, and I haven't seen it come across yet.
Let's see.
Well, here, why don't you share my screen?
No, I got it right here. Did someone pop it up yet? No, I don't see it.
I don't see it yet.
Yeah, I don't see it. Nobody's getting it. I got it right here. Hold on. Let me check one other thing.
It's the other end of that month from what I see.
Where's everybody getting these answers from?
I don't know. I just went to the chart in the very first day of trading. Pair created a certain amount of time ago.
I gotta hold on. Let me see. I don't know.
September 11th.
Did Ted get it? Somebody put September 11th.
No, he put the wrong year.
Oh, yeah, he did. I did not see that.
All right, we're gonna call this one off. We'll do a new one since everyone's getting this wrong, which maybe means that I'm getting it wrong. But if you go to the chart, the very first day of trading says December 3rd, 2024.
Yeah, that's what I got. Actually, wait, no, Memo. It's December 2nd.
Is it December 2nd? Well, I didn't see anyone write December 2nd either. On my chart, it's December 3rd. Oh, you're right, December 2nd.
Yeah, December 2nd. So December 2nd, 2024.
That looks like 10 p.m. UTC time on December 2nd. Okay. Frenchie, let me know. Was that right?
Yeah, can you verify that if we were right, if it was December 2nd, 2024?
Hey, you ready? Someone just put in the chat the best way to do it. What day was the Bankercoin?
Oh, yeah, you can just ask Banker.
That's
also another true one.
Oh, my God. That's fucking hilarious.
All right, let's see. What did it say?
It's slower on the web than the app, but I can't show the app. I can only show my my web screen with this streaming. It'll take a second. Verifying my intent. This is actually a really cool thing that's super underrated about this. Verifying your intent. It doesn't just, it's not like an LLM where you spit something in and then it immediately spits something out. It's actually trying to understand what you're saying.
Right.
Finding Banker launch date.
I could always just type in Twitter. I don't know. The app just kicked me out, so I'm just going to say, when did Banker token launch? Typically, Twitter has a good AI, so I'll give him props.
What did it say?
Nah, nothing. I love that we ask a question and we ask a question we're not sure of.
I love this. Oh my God. It's still trying to find the launch date. It's because we're putting it on the spot. It's just taking all the time in the world.
All right. Well, no biggie. Did you want to ask another question, or what are you thinking?
Okay. We talked about it earlier. What is the new project that was just announced that Banker is pairing up with? Just announced today for an NFT.
I'll give you a hint. I use an analogy. All right. I'm gonna pop up real quick. Whoa. Oh, I just used the analogy. Oh, what is that?
Yep. There we go. Black Mirror.
Even
There's a little bit of spelling. He tried to type that in so fast. I understood what he was doing. I read that. He's like, Black Mirror. I got it. All right. Mark.
We'll give it to you, Mark. We'll give it to you, Mark. We'll give it to you, Mark.
Yeah, we'll give it to you, Mark. That's funny as hell. All right, what did Banker say? Banker is still trying to find the launch date. So apparently I locked up Banker trying to find out when it was born. It's trying to remember the day it was born, which, can you remember the day you were born? No? Yeah, neither can Banker, apparently.
Nah.
That's funny.
I was time traveling.
There
you go. Try to eat some time. Yeah, we got you, bro. Hey, I gotta respect the hustle, man. Gotta respect the speed.
All right, I like it.
All right.
Let me send him a NFT right now on X.
Okay. While you do that, I'm gonna start sending out tokens. I think I'll do what I did last week. I'll send out 10,000 Banker tokens. Wait, hold on. Let me see what's the Banker price.
You're like, hang on, how much money am I giving out?
Yeah, I want to make sure it's at least decent, because I see a lot of people doing like 1,000, 2,000. I want to be a little bit chunkier. So
I did 200,000 for my first one, then I upped it to 300,000 by the time it was done. I may not have done math before I did that. Wait, how much money do I now have? Where did it all? Oh, that's where it went.
Yeah. All right. You know what? We'll do 100,000. Screw it. 100,000. 100,000 Banker, and we'll do. Well, let me think. No, we'll do. I want to do 5 people. So, actually, I'm just gonna go through and just start airdropping, and then I'll just stop when I want. We'll just do it that way. All right.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna do one more trivia. This is an easy one.
Okay.
All right. So, guys, get ready. Get your fingers ready. What is the X handle of the dev of Bankerbot? Is it Bob the Banker? What's his X handle name? First person, NFT. Let's go. Who is the dev of Bankerbot?
Hey,
X Deployer. Damn, Mark Gator won 2 in a row. Damn.
What is Bankerbot's handle? Because for some reason it's not working.
At BANKR.
Oh, BA. Okay. Bank. Okay.
So the
they just
symbol's
took out
BNKR, but the A is in the actual.
All right. That took a minute. Bankerbot.
Right, Mark Gator. We'll send you another NFT, buddy. Nice job. The silence is deafening. Boom. All right, Mark Gator, sent you another NFT there. All right, how many NFTs do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, cool. So,
Vibe Holla. Someone sent me an NFT while we are on stream.
Awesome. So, first person.
Vibe Holla.
Vibe Holla.
Vibe Holla. Like Valhalla, but vibe.
Gotcha. That's actually pretty sick.
That's all right. It's pretty dope.
First person to win. Shout out to was it Mitch, right? Yeah, Mitch. Moneymaker Mish. Good to see you. Just sent some to you. All right. I don't know. Last time I did the banker automated one, it didn't really work. So I'm just going to go through random people and select a couple and then maybe just another brand OTX primadonna.okx.
Just get
Love
in the
it.
comments and then just say at Bankerbot, send this user, and then whatever you want, and it'll do it. That's what I've been doing.
All right. Make sure they're following us. Whoa. All right.
Just like Bankerbot, send it to a random person. It's like, okay, we'll send it to AP News. There you go.
Well, what happened? Well, what happened last time when they did that? It actually sent like a smaller amount to like more people. I saw that. I was like, okay. Well, I'm just gonna randomly go through and just select people. But
yeah, the airdrop tool had to be disabled while they're retooling it because it did make a couple of mistakes there. But you can still individually send. So if you just tell it to send to a specific user, it'll do that fine.
You know what? I like this little frog thing. So I feel attached to this. So I'm going to send this person some moolah. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to send some moolah to this person. Why? Because I feel like it.
Okay, you should have now in your Bankerbot wallet, you scroll down to the bottom in NFTs, you should now have 10 in there.
Oh, geez. Thanks, bro.
5 to give out to your people, and then 5 to give out at your discretion on this contest into the comments, and or maybe someone who reposted it. Yep.
All right, guys, real quick. I just want to make sure that Bankerbot is doing its thing and making sure I did not get messed up. You never know. I always get nervous with these types of things. So
I haven't had any problems yet sending, but also I haven't done any airdrops. Like I haven't been like, airdrop to 10 random users. Everything I've done is specific, like, hey, send this user something. But that's all.
Gotcha. All right. So out of all these names, the Mo going down, just scrolling through, we got a couple. All right. Wow, we got a bunch of comments. Is there one that sticks out to you that you really like?
Go back up. Slower.
Okay.
Oh, what's that one right there? Hang on. Stop.
Which one? All right, stop.
AZAMIK. That one right there.
That's like that one?
Yeah, I like that.
All right. All right.
I like that a lot.
Happy birthday to AZA.
Azamiko. Azamiko?
There you are.
I'm going to pretend like that's correct. And if it's not, I apologize.
Congrats on your 10,000 banker. All right, let's.
You got it just because I like your image, your profile picture.
All right, let's go back and take a look at this real quick. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do 1 or 2 more. Who should we do? You know what?
I'm gonna send out an NFT to
give my people some love. I give Council LP some love.
Nice.
I don't usually do this, but you know what? Because Zach said something about liquidation. I got to do it. So show some love. All right. All right, let's see. So that should put us at 5. You know, I'll do 1 more, and then we'll call it all good in the hood.
All right, I just sent an NFT to Gandinay, GANDINAAAY, for doing a repost and a comment, hitting some algo love. Appreciate you for that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, you did a couple reposts. That's a chat right there. And he commented. Guys all over the place. My notifications are just getting blown up by this guy. Well deserved, sir.
Yes,
Oh, here
sir.
we go. Here's that NFT. Who sent me the NFT?
The suspense.
Shockwave
Who am I
Dragons.
going to select next? That's the real question, the Mo. Because we're getting there. Who deserves it the most? You know what? I am little C because you came in, you commented, and you interacted on the live stream. You're going to get some banker. That's what we're going to do.
Nice job. Nice job.
That's
I'm
what I
still waiting
love.
on my notification that it sent you all the NFTs.
All right. It gives you a notification on the app.
Oh no, I'm doing it all on X, and so I get the notifications on X. So I just got Bankerbot replying to me that it sent you 5 base Banker Bros, and it gave me the transaction for each of them.
Okay.
Bet. So you should have 10 now. 5 to your users in any way you want. 5 for the contest. Fucking do whatever you want. They're yours now. Sell them.
Oh no, I'll give them away. I appreciate you, man. That's awesome. Good stuff.
Drop the camera. You leave. You're out. You're like, I'm fucking rich. I just sold 5 base Banker NFTs. I'm out of here. Been waiting this whole time.
Here, let me check on my other laptop because this one I don't like to put this type of stuff on.
You're fine.
Let me check real quick.
You can check off stream. It's fine.
All right, so I just double checked. Bankerbot. Let's see. Let me double check these transactions, make sure everybody got them. 10,000 banker coins. Yup. Did 60,000. Cool. Yeah. So looks like they all went through. So yep, just gave away about, what was it, 60,000 banker coins. So yeah, guys, enjoy. Thank you so much for sharing this live stream out. And then let me look at the NFTs, and I got those. So yeah, man, we're looking pretty good. So good stuff. All right, awesome, man. Well, we're at the 1 hour mark. Mo, anything else you got for us?
I just wanted to give a shout out to the guy who sent me the Vibe Hala NFT, and I already lost it. My notifications are just blowing up right now with this whole contest. So I apologize that I now can't thank you by name, but I will make a post and thank you specifically. Damn it. These notifications are just blowing up. Where I just saw it. Oh, there it is. Hang on. Drum roll. Shockwave Dragons. Thank you, Shockwave Dragons, for sending that Vibe Hala NFT. That was awesome. Appreciate you for what you're doing for your community. Appreciate all of you for what you're doing in your community. Thank you for all the engagement, and thank you guys for killing it in this entire banker community and world we got, because you guys are killing it so bad that you're doing the onboarding. We're just sort of rebroadcasting your onboarding. You guys are doing it, and you're killing it. So thank you guys.
Yeah, guys, and like I said, hey, this is a great live stream. Little trash talking, a lot about banker, and like I said, man, I love these things, and I love you guys as a community, because I really do think banker has a strong collate community. We plan on doing more of these live streams. Talk about the project, also talk about general market sentiment and all that good stuff. So yeah, man, definitely appreciate the support. We'll go through a couple comments real quick. Actually, now we'll just wrap it up. We'll do comments later. It's getting late. So, like I said, guys, awesome live stream. Please do me a favor. Show my man, one of my really good friends, the Mo, right over here. Like him on X. Support his YouTube channel. Show him some love, and we'll keep it rock and rolling. And last but not least, if you like meme coins, if you like altcoins, and you suffer from autism, follow me at the verse 369. We'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all.
Flame awakens slow, cosmic strands in a quiet flow. Numbers hum through